Oh, thank you for that, Darren. Yeah, there we go. Pressed the wrong microphone. That was me waffling for 10 minutes and nobody could hear a word. So Darren, yeah. So what I was saying is, it's been there. We go. No, sir. I know. I've just found out. I've just found out. There we go. Hey, we're all back. So yeah, so we're talking about the show going forward for the next few weeks. I'm fortunate enough to be um, really busy with physical like comedy shows, which is great. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to let this go. I really enjoy doing these Grant Talks funny bits, and the amount of excellent information and stories that have come out I thought is brilliant. So I'm looking at moving the show to a different night. So I'm looking at maybe a Sunday evening. Um, but I'm open to suggestions on this. It's not just me now. We have got a little bit of a community on here of people that share their knowledge and get involved in this. So, yes, Adam Richard Dealey is here as well. Adam, what are your thoughts? I'm thinking of moving Grant Talks Funny Bits to a Sunday night. Um, I'm pretty much booked from now until September. Every kind of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So the Sunday night I think would be great for me, but it's where other professionals can jump on board, if you know what I mean. I don't want to move it to a Sunday and then that be a really popular night in the US where people can't jump on. So it's interesting to know that. We're putting in some new things as well to kind of ramp up the production as well. I've really enjoyed live streaming. It's taught me a hell of a lot. And I'm wanting to kind of add some of that production to these shows as well. And I'm open to suggestions. It's been great to have some amazing guests over the past couple of years as well. And like I say, I want to kind of keep this driving forward. And I'm wanting to get out and about and meet some of the people. I know we're looking at coming over to Amsterdam in the middle of August. So it'd be good to catch up with some of the European hypnotists there as well. Looking at kind of getting some more European guys involved in the show. I know we've got some great American guys and bringing back some fantastic guests as well. So let me know who you want to see back on the show. We've got some really great guests lined up over the next couple of weeks, but I've not wanted to pin them down to the Thursday night because, like I said, my Thursday nights I now have a in-person comedy show every week till the end of the season. So, but I don't want to let this go. It's been fantastic, and we've got a great community of people that watch the show and get information from it as well. I wanted to get some of the newer guys on as well. Speaking of which, Fraser Penman, how are you? Fraser, how are you? Not seen you since America. Haven't you got a show coming up soon? I remember seeing something somewhere. That'd be great to hear how you're doing with that. So yeah, so it's about kind of, how we take the show forward, how we make it bigger, better, so that we can get more from it. The place where we've got where, some real professionals are sharing that stuff. A Sunday night would be good for the audience too. It's a relaxing evening and something to look forward to for the end of the week. Well, exactly. Exactly. But if looking forward to listening to me waffle on is what you're looking forward to, then it's a sad week. I'm only kidding. Yeah, that's my thinking. I think Sunday night is a great way to kind of end the week, and for me, it's very rare I have a show on a Sunday night. Whereas Friday and Saturdays for most performers, that's pretty much blocked out anyway. And again, like I said, I've just done this deal for the Wednesdays and Thursdays. I say just, it's been going on for about 5 years, but just signed that other deal. So definitely. Fraser Penman says, you would not believe it. I'm currently dying with COVID. How are you? Gosh, that feels so long ago now. Yeah, it was a while ago. Looking forward to the next one. COVID, how are you dealing with it? Had you had your jabs? You must have had your jabs because you came to the US, so you got to have them to travel. But you're only young, Fraser, so you should be fine. Talk about dying. And this is slightly off topic, but important as stage performers that we look our best. I've been going to a local gym, but the guy that I go with is 20 years younger than me. And the other night, because I'm competitive and I was trying to compete with him, ended up tearing a muscle. So I can't cough or sneeze without crying or swearing very loudly. But yeah, that is all is good and well. So yeah, so let me know in the comments section what night you think is going to be a great night for Grant Talks Funny Bits. We've got some really exciting. He's 12. Hey, Darren, I like you. Yeah, yeah, he is 12. He is actually 12. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's good lighting in here. If you, I also it's quite funny when I went to the Heartland conference. It took 2 or 3 minutes of talking to somebody before they'd go, Grant. So yeah, I have more filters on me during these live streams than what Natasha does. I'm only kidding. So yeah, let me know what night you think is better. I'll say what afternoon is best for you guys. For me, my money's on the Sunday, but I'm hoping to kind of find out what the best night is for everybody as well. Even though I will miss the Thursdays, but you know, it's like a show is a show is a show. But yeah, let me know as well who you want to see come back on and suggestions for people that you want to be on. If anybody's got any contacts for there's certain people that I want to get on, I've reached out to them a couple of times, but I'm going to put this out to you guys that watch this now because I know that the people watching this have some fantastic connections. Fine, I might be in a little dramatic. Runny knows I confirm he's just as handsome in person. A Sunday to round a week is always nice. Yeah, I think so. I have another live stream on a Sunday as well, anyway, because I live stream all the time now. And I think it would just be it'd be perfect for that. So, but yeah, let me know in the comment section what days you like. But Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays are out, which is good. But Sundays are good for me. But we will make that work. Yeah, so I'm putting this out there to you guys, the network that watch this. We've had some amazing legends on the show. We've got some more legends lined up to join the show, which is great. There is certain people that have contacted that haven't kind of got back to me for whatever reason. For some of it's because they've been contacted by this unknown Brit that just wants to chat hypnosis with them, and they don't know what's in it for them. Hopefully, you know, and a lot of the guys that are watching this that have been on this, you know, what's in it for us is we're getting to share that knowledge, build that network a little bit, and help promote any kind of future trainings or shows you've got going on as well. And we don't mind people coming on if they've got a training coming up, if they're going to promote it, but we do want people to share value and most importantly, their stories. For me, it's been really nice to see some absolutely top draw hypnotists talk about the problems and challenges that they've had. And I've been quite surprised at how candid some people have been as well. And I think that's important because it shows the newer guys that you know people do make mistakes. It's how you handle and deal with those mistakes as well. I keep saying I'll do it, but I will go have a chat with MCA for you to come chat. Please do. Again, you know, he, you know, has a great online course that people watching this might benefit from as well. So yeah, do speak to him. He's definitely one that I would like on the show as well. So yeah, I'm putting this out there as well. If anyone has any contacts for Marshall Silver, would love to get him on the show. I know he's more on the business side of things now than the stage side, but I think it'd be interesting to see the transition from the stage to the corporate, and he's the king of that as well. So yeah, you know, and if you know someone that you think is a legend that we haven't had on the show yet, give them a nudge, see if we can get them on, and kind of you know dust off some of the old guys, get them back out there. I say that that's not nobody's been dusted off, but yeah. So yeah, I've enjoyed these. Like I say, over the summer, we're going to be adding some extra bits and bobs. I'm quite fortunate enough, and this is just me, you know, shouting about my own wins since starting live streaming all those years ago and doing this show. It's done me really well. It's helped me grow my network. It's helped me grow my skill set when it comes to live streaming. So much so now that the company that I use to live stream now, you know, has me live streaming for them, and I now host the show helping people to live stream. And it's you know it's been really interesting for that. But that then gives me the benefits of being able to add some little, you know, some bells and whistles and a bit of production to it as well. which also should help with people that are wanting to sell courses or programs that they have got coming up, because we can then have that within part of the show as well. And I'm wanting to bring back a feature where we feature a skit or a routine as well. We stopped doing it a while back because simply some of the skits that were being sent through, because of the music, we were getting copyright strikes left, right, and center, and getting our streams cut. We don't want that. But it would be interesting to kind of feature people's favorite skits and why. But yeah, let me know about that as well. So, like I said it was only a short one tonight. It's just me jumping on board. It will be probably from next Sunday, not this Sunday, if we agree on the Sunday date. And then we're going to get people on board. Like I say, next Sunday, I'm, performing. And up until September, I am booked out, which is great. I don't say that to show off. It's just, it is great. I knew this day was going to come eventually. But it's so nice to get those contracts back in, because for a while I was very nervous about that. But that's what we do. We are hypnotists, we are performers. And as much as we love doing this, we love being on that stage, getting that applause and getting that cash. If anyone's watching from the tax office, we don't really take cash. So let me know. For me, main points from this stream as well is to just kind of let you know that I know I wasn't here last week. Again, things are getting really busy, but I don't want to let this slip. I think we've, between us all, we've created something really nice here as well. A few other people I want to get back on as well. I want to get back on Robert Temple. I know he's got his Fringe show probably coming up soon as well, so that might be great for that. And who do you want back on? We've had some controversial ones on here as well. We've had some really great ones. I know Larry Garrett. I spoke to him when I was in at the Heartlands, and I know he's keen to come back on as well. And he has got some amazing stories when it comes to hypnosis. So yeah, that's it from me. Let me know in the comment section kind of where you're at date-wise, and let me know who you want to see on as well. It doesn't have to be someone that's a legend. If you've got a really interesting story where there's some value for that to be shared, a mistake that happened and what you learned from it, that's what this is about. It's about what went wrong and how are you better because of it. Because we learn from that. We learn through the struggles, the obstacles that we face in our lives, are where we kind of go, do you know what? That's how I became who I am. That's how I did what I did. It's the overcoming of obstacles where we feel good. Sundays is looking good. Absolutely. So yeah, Sundays. Do I have to dress like a priest if you do it on a Sunday? Do I have to put a shirt on? Look how casual I am, by the way. This is very casual. For those that don't know, in the UK, we've had a heat wave for the past 2 days. Apart from today, when I was out in the countryside up on the moors, and then the heavens opened and I got absolutely drenched. But hey ho. So yeah, Joyce, whereabouts are you from? Yeah, I'm looking at going over to Amsterdam or the Netherlands around about the 20th of August, and looking at kind of getting a couple of guys to get together for a coffee, talk about hypnosis stuff. Maybe just I thought so. Yeah, I'll let you know details, and let's get together. Let's get a coffee. It's always not. I mean, it's literally the Netherlands is just across the water from here, so it would be good to kind of get our heads together, talk about hypnosis, drink coffee, watch the world go by. So yeah, I will let you know. But yeah, definitely looking. I think it's around about the 20th of August. I'm over there. So if you're up for it, Joris, let me know. I'm up for it. So that's it for me. I did say short and sweet, less than 20 minutes, in and out. Amsterdam is more than a coffee. Of course it is. It's beautiful architecture, flowers, museums, canals. Yes. But yeah, we try and keep it fairly straight-headed. Brilliant. That's what I like. I kind of thought Amsterdam is an interest. I know there was going to be a conference in Amsterdam a couple of years ago, but it didn't happen. COVID happened, obviously. But yeah, so we'll put details on here about that anyway. And for some of the guys, this isn't official yet anyway. But between me and you, if you have a word with Jim Kellner, he's got some really exciting projects coming up over in Asia. But I can't talk about it. It's one secret. But yeah, I talked to him last night. It was amazing. I don't know what the connection between that and Amsterdam is. I'm sure there might be one. So yeah, that's it for me. I'm waffling now. Thank you for joining me tonight for this kind of impromptu jump on. Next week, we're going to be starting on, depending what the comment section says after this, we're going to be starting on the Sunday. And then we're going to take it from there. We've got some great guests lined up again as well. But please reach out to your network if you know someone that's got a great story, or if you want some more stuff to say, if you've got something interesting coming up, if you've got a show you want to promote, a training you want to promote, a book you want to promote. If you want to promote a book, then I definitely want you on the show, because that's what they started off as. They started off as, I wanted your book recommendations. Because I wanted to make millions from Amazon affiliates. The reality is, I think in the total time, my Amazon affiliates of this show, I think I might have made £3.50. It's been a hard £3.50, but that's not what it's about. So guys, that's it for me for this week. Thank you for putting up with my casualness. Do take care. Enjoy your shows. We'll be back next week. With some listen, when I say we've got some great presenters coming up, it's definitely worth the couple of weeks break, and the new format will start in a couple of weeks as well. I'm really excited. Yes, Dave Rawson, great guy. Had Dave on before. We'll definitely invite Dave Rawson on. Oh, you mean invite Dave Rawson to Amsterdam? Then it's gonna get messy. It is gonna get messy. But yeah, he's only down the road for me, is Dave as well. So yeah, I think I'll do that. So guys, that's it for me. Take care. Have fun. If you are not watching this on YouTube, please go over to YouTube and give me a subscribe. Do you know what I mean? I'm never going to be a massive YouTuber, but it's nice to kind of, I mean, on there now, there's over 100 expert stage hypnotists, not hypnotherapists, stage hypnotists, performers sharing their expertise in the playlist there as well. And there's some absolute gold. Every single presenter we've had over the last 2 years has had an absolute golden nugget of information. And that in itself is just, it's worth its weight in gold. So that's it for me. Good night. God bless. Take care. Have a great weekend, whatever it is that you're planning on doing. And I'll see you next week. I'll be really excited. Ciao for now.